welcome. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to The Source Drive Live. It's Friday, family, Friday. It's the freaking weekend. Let's go. Let's grow. Aloha. Welcome. I am here driving. I am not in the chat with y'all. Y'all feel free to pop a squat, grab yourself a seat, pull up a comfortable chair, grab your favorite elixir, snack, or full-on steak, or burger, or pasta la vista, whatever you need. Get yourself a drink, get something to eat, grab a spot, and just chill and vibe out. Connect, network with the family. Source Network up in this piece. Aloha. Welcome. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Friday evening, or even Saturday if y'all are some time traveling crazy MFers. No, just playing. But yeah, we out here, we driving, we on the way home. I hope y'all are all doing well. We have our challenges in this life. Not everything is sunshine and daffodils and roses and unicorns and iguanas all the time. I know you know, and if you know, I know that you know. So, yep, as y'all probably have seen, I posted Deb's in the hospital. She is doing all sorts of tests, and there was a little bit of a shortness of breathing thing there after we moved from one place to the other place, and so it was just time to go in and get some assistance with the medical. And so yeah, yesterday I checked her in yesterday afternoon to evening, to the ER, and from there we got in and got a bed in there, and just all the different tests and everything, and it was enough that they wanted to keep her overnight, so that's where she's at. She's at the hospital overnight, next day now, and maybe a couple more days and nights. We'll see, but prayers out to Deb. She's in the hospital, and I am finishing up my work, and I'm heading home. I'm gonna grab more things for her. I see Simple's in the house. Welcome in. I'm not gonna be in the chat, so I didn't see who else was in here, but welcome everybody. But yeah, so seems to be going all right. She's been communicating with me via text and sending pictures. I shared those 2 pictures out, the only pictures I got, and so I'll be bringing some stuff to her. I'm gonna go stop home and have a bite to eat, grab all of her things that she would like, and then take them over to the hospital and just hang out there for a while. And so it's Friday evening here in Maui, and tomorrow's Saturday. So tomorrow we have 5 questions with the Source. 5 questions with the Source. Special guest, Indigo Twin MX, or Indigo Blackthorn is her user handle. And that's what we got going on for tomorrow. So we'll still do that. We got our internet up to speed. Deb did a great job helping with that. We had to have some appointments with Spectrum a couple times for them to come out and set things up and troubleshoot, and then we figured it out. It was the router, and they swapped out the router, put in a new router or whatnot, and we're up to the high speeds that we need for streaming. So that should be good. So Saturday will be the first time we'll do a stream with the new internet, since it's been set up right. So Deb was there and helped to make sure that the internet got set up good. So that was awesome. We appreciate that. She rocks. And then of course she planned out her whole stay at the hospital. She planned it all out to a T. All the what bags to pack for what purposes, for the ER bag to the overnight bag to all the paperwork she needed. for her medical records to how to serve it to proper authorities. I even today, I sent by courier, for the first time I sent by courier her paperwork to the hospital CEO, and I also sent by Priority Mail Express for the first time ever the same paperwork, so that the CEO has notice of her terms and her agreements and how to treat her. Like Luciana says, you gotta let them know how to treat you. You gotta let people know how to treat you. And how Deb always talks about, you gotta run your own medical. You gotta be your own doctor. You gotta be your own manager of your own health and body and being, and let them know, you know? At least be present and be organized and have it all together, so that you can say yes, no, you know, and be in agreement. And it's just not a one-way conversation, which happens a lot. A lot of people think that doctors are the authority and nurses and all the medical are the authority, and whatever they say goes. A lot of people think the same way with teachers. A lot of people think the same way with lawyers and accountants and government officials and parents even. A lot of people put on the pedestal other beings because they've born into an infrastructure, a family infrastructure that looks up to and gives power away to all the different officials and all the different positions. So that's part of our awakening and our growth and transformation into who we truly are, is to cut some of those cords and to begin to step into your power, into those different authority positions within each aspect of your life. Be your own money manager, be your own health manager, be your own legal manager, be your own adult self, you know. We still respect and are open to the opinions of those that have, you know, studied or practiced in a certain field for a long time. We still give them our ear, and we take their opinions to mind, and we put it in with all of our own opinions and our own judgments on how things work, and we make decisions accordingly. So that's what Deb does with medical, and so that's what I did today, the courier and the priority mail, so that the CEO has notice of her terms and her agreements and how she is to be treated and whatnot. So that's been an interesting process, and I'll be going back up there again this evening, and just bearing witness, just being present. Two or more are gathered. God is fully present, and we create a energy field, a source field, a force field of the highest high, of the highest intentions, of the best treatment, being treated, you know, the golden rule, not just treated the way they would like to be treated, but treated the way you would like to be treated, you know. Golden rule gets a little mixed up sometimes, but so yeah, that's what we're doing, and if it takes days or whatever, into mid next week or whatever, you know, hopefully she gets better and better and get some breakthroughs and magic and miracles, and because that's what happens in the divine reality that we exist in, source God reality that we exist in, heaven on earth, is our highest self, fully incarnate, embodying all the different energies and entities of our highest self, and experiencing divinity, experiencing heaven and miracles and magic and all the things. It's mainstream. It becomes mainstream when we really settle in to our bodies and the knowingness that we are creators, sons and daughters of God, here to bring forth paradise on earth and live our best life, and so on and so forth. So that's what we're doing. We are allowing, we are trusting, we are in faith, and better, best is the way. And yeah, one day at a time, one moment at a time, being present in the now, and trying to, you know, a lot of times we get those triggers, you know, those feelings of this is a waste of time, or why am I doing this, and all those sorts of things. And hope is that within that, being present, we can transform our life by moment to moment processing or being present, and for what's in store, for what God has for us in this life. Because God knows our wants and needs and desires. God knows our thoughts. God knows our hearts. God knows our feelings and emotions. God knows our intentions and our visions and our decrees and prayers and all the things. So we, when guided into an experience, are fully present, and what unfolds is a part of the divine plan unfoldment. Even if we have those feelings of ick, or those fear feelings, or those judgment feelings, or all those different things that are not of God. So thanks everybody for being here. I see in the chat, Simple's been in here. I see Waffles Penguin, welcome. Brandon Palm Beach, Gel Bima, Joe Valdez, Gunapati Mosam. I see all y'all. Tyler Ellis, welcome in. Have fun in nature, yo. How's it? 8 hours. I tuned in to their channel 8 hours yesterday with our support spin wheel. Welcome in, Greasy Sasquatch. All right, you got to meet Bigfoot. Oh, you like my armpits? Please cover your nasty armpits. You wish. T6 Tools in the building. What's up, pimp? Yo, how's it? Real Term 1. Welcome in, everybody. All right, back at it. Woo! You're so lucky. You're so lucky to have witnessed the divine armpit. No, just playing. Welcome, everybody. So yeah, this won't be the longest drive live. I'll probably wrap it up in a couple more minutes, probably. But yeah, that's what's going on though. So Friday evening, gonna get a little dinner in, get a little quick dinner, get all her belongings gathered up, and get them over to the hospital. I gotta say it with like a French kind of hospital, or like Italian, or like Latin, or even hospital, to the hospital, and chill out there for a little while, be present, and then yeah, get some good sleep tonight, and then get at it in the morning with the 5 questions with the source. Special guest Indigo Blackthorn, or Indigo Twin MX. She just started posting content like a month or more ago, and some really good stuff on her channel already. She's doing oracle readings monthly, January and February so far. She's sharing these hot cocoa, these mini cocos that her supervisor gifted to her with all these fun flavors. She's just sharing her life, sharing her spirituality, or her connection to her God and all that is, all the beings that play part in the God experience, that show up in the different ways. Everything is a part of Source Creator. Everything, from the animals to the plants to the minerals to the mycelium, the mushroom kingdom, to the fairies and the dwarves and the Sasquatch and the dolphins and the unicorns, and divine beings that have shown up in animal form even, and to the planets and the stars and the solar system, and the universes upon universes, and the omniverse, the greater expanse. Everything is God. The metals and the minerals, just look around us. Like cars are made of so many minerals and metals, and what do you think those metals and minerals are? Parts of God, Creator. The rocks that make up buildings, all are natural. Everything that makes up everything is all natural. Everything in our smartphones, it's all natural to be able to create these wonderful smartphones. Computers, all natural. Everything is natural. Everything is creator creation. and what humans have been able to do with it all is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm not saying this is the greatest technology era ever, because supposedly there's been much greater technology eras in the past in history that is unspoken of in our mainstream society. But yeah, divine, divine, divine. Burger King, divine. McDonald's, divine. Starbucks, divine. Everything, divine. I'm just looking around and just acknowledging and honoring all of it. It's the consciousness where people are at, choosing the experience that they wish, need, or desire to experience. All perfect. All perfect, all perfect, all perfect. It's a wonder. It's a wonder, everybody. Anywho, aloha, everybody. I'm going to take off, and y'all have a blessed night or day or whatever it is, whatever you're doing, wherever you're at in the world. I'm getting ready to wrap this one up here. So maybe a few more shout outs and then wrap it up. Deadpool, yay, in the building. Lots of new channels. Boxman 2 High in the building. Awesome, awesome. Out with Key got in here. Awesome, awesome. Is it Out with Key Day today? I think it might be Out with Key Day today. Awesome. I'll be checking it out later. Lisa J. Stock's up in here. Peyton Samuels. Yo, yo, yo. Awesome. All right. So getting ready to close this thing out. Poetic Tears. Sandra got up in here. Awesome. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Ellen Smile got up in here. Awesome. So awesome. Try to check out the chat later when I'm home or on the phone. Stinky and got up in here. Yo, yo. How you doing? How you doing? All right. I didn't catch up with everybody, but blessings to all. Ciao for now.